Okay, great morning. This reading is more for those that are on the mystic's path. Okay. I just got these cards yesterday and I like them a lot. It's about the Earth Warriors. Okay. So this is again more for those that are a mystic's path, willing to challenge what is real versus unreal. Okay. More the deeper levels of more beyond just what is seen with the physical eyes. Okay. So I'm going to start by reading this. This is a path of the shaman. Okay. Queen of Cups, the shaman, the enchanter. Okay. So this reading is about going forward to the next level. Chakana, time to cross the threshold. Okay. A threshold appears, bringing an ending so complete that it is no longer possible to return to what has been. The light of the stars is your faithful guide into the new world. As you trust your divine connection, deconstructed forms shall reshape themselves into relevant, helpful, and beautiful new ways of living, thriving, and expressing your true self. Now, part of going forward into these types of realms, the journey has to be done from the heart. You have to open up your senses. You have to open up your emotional level, move from the heart. Your actions have to be heart-centered, okay, if you're going to do this path, because you are on a path to unlock the mysteries, those things which are hidden, okay. To go to the deepest level, it takes Ten of Swords. It takes, crucifying ego, basically. Going beyond the ego. You have to be willing to sacrifice the ego in order to enter these deeper realms. Okay. So this is the path of, along the way you start to get the insights. Okay. But insights have to give way to actual experience. Okay. Don't get waylaid by insights. You have to get the actual experience in the end to transition. Cautions along the way. The web of mirrors. Okay. You're going to, again, see a lot of illusion. The mirror. Is this something genuine of substance, or is it illusion? What is the projection that's coming forward? You have to watch and not do it from like the greedy tree. Again, this has to be done to benefit humanity, not to benefit ego. Okay. Have to be cautious of the coward betrays. The coward betrays. If the ego is a coward, it's going to betray your walk, and you're going to get a lot of illusions on the path that's going to hijack your path. Like I said, especially at the very, very end of the path, all of your illusions will project outward and they will feel very, very, very real. And a coward can betray your path because you have to surrender the ego. You have to die that death to open the last of the great mysteries, okay, to cross that threshold. And if you see these projections of illusions and you buy into it because you are a coward, you're not ready to make that last sacrifice of the ego self, then you can descend into madness. You can wind up having the psychotic break, which happens to some on the path. I know somebody that had this happen recently. They had the psychotic break because they were afraid of the projections. Okay, they backed out. Okay, rather than surrendering into that death before death to uncover the mystery of the universe. So if you go into coward mode, self-protection mode, and you're not willing to surrender, you will not cross this threshold. Okay, so this is a cautionary thing. If you are going into the path of the mystic, the shaman, you want to uncover the secrets of the universe, you want to get to that divine is, know that again, it takes the sacrifice of the ego, the illusion of the ego. That's the last door to transition into the new reality. So let me go ahead and continue reading on this. The oracle of Chakana comes as a portent of crossing a spiritual bridge between one world and another. The purpose of this is to increase spiritual light within you, promoting evolutionary revolution, a kind of healing alchemy which cannot be undone. Chakana is an oracle of destiny, of events unfolding according to the greater movements of the heavens. This is a sign of blessing, but it also requires conscious human participation so that the loving will of the heavens can manifest fully in the world for the benefit of all. Through how you choose to live, think, and act, this sacred shift can benefit many lives, including your own. This oracle is a sign that destiny will meet you with your personal efforts, and the result of this sacred convergence shall be the fulfillment of an inner potential brought to the life in the world. Okay. Okay, change is afoot. You won't feel in control of the process. Again, this is so important to know. On a mystic's path, kundalini path, that type of path, once it's awakened, you are not going to control it. Now, this is what happened to the person that just, has wound up needing intervention. Because you can't say, well, if it's only this way, or if it was only that way, then I could surrender. There's no if. You are not the controller of this. Ego has to surrender. Okay, and you have to be ready for it. Okay, don't assume that unless all things happen easily, that you must be on the wrong path. You're on the correct path, even if the birthing pains to fulfill it are challenging. You're guided to reject societal norms about how you're supposed to live or what sort of things you're supposed to value. Instead, you trust your own values, believe in the truths that you feel within your own heart. In time, the world will be ready to recognize and benefit from your spiritual growth. The universe is helping you in all ways, including through correct timing. At the right moment, you will leave the past behind and enter into the fullness of the present moment, opening to the brightness of your future. But again, caution is about the coward betraying. The coward, which is basically the ego wanting to preserve itself in the midst of this path, or entering the path because of greed and wanting powers. Okay? Because the path is going to bring the projection of all the illusions for you to see and to navigate through if you are wanting to become a shaman, or you're wanting to unlock the secrets of the universe. Okay? It can be done, but again, you've got to do it from the heart, from the emotions, and your actions have to, again, be heart-centered. They have to be in the flow with Mother Gaia, with the universe. The divine is. If you are in the flow with the divine is, you have nothing to worry about in the ego death. Okay? But if you are trying to preserve yourself, the me, okay, that me that's seeking power, then it may come to a point where you may be lost. Okay? Again, the other cautionary thing is, again, insights come along the path all the time like a light bulb. Oh, I get it. But getting something mentally, being able to see something and cognize it logically is not the same as direct experience. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here. Let me know if you enjoyed the Earth Warriors. This reading is not for everyone. It's mainly for mystics that are walking that internal journey to the grand is. Okay, thanks for tuning in. See you online. Have a great day. Aho.